Downstairs there's a bust of Keir Hardie, the first leader of the Labour Party. Now, what are the three things that he was known for? First, honesty is the best policy. We've got to be honest with each other about the scale of the task we face. We did not have a small defeat on May the 6th. We had a massive defeat, the second biggest defeat in our history. Unless we come to terms with that, we'll not learn the lessons. That happened in 1955, and we lost the 59 election. It happened in 87, we lost the 92 election. We lost because we were no longer the party that was on the side of the underdog and those squeezed in the middle. In other words, we lost the mantle of being the party of fairness. And we lost, too, that essential ingredient in progressive politics of being the party of change and reform. And unless you have that, you lose. The second thing that Keir Hardie stood for was authenticity. And the tragedy of Gordon's leadership is that it was only in the last week of the election campaign that he came alive as that fighter for fairness that had defined him for 25 years. I'll tell you what's authentic about me. I believe in equal opportunity, and I turn it into practice. That's why I invented the Building Schools for the Future programme. I'm serious about the redistribution of power, not just to local government, but to communities. That's what I did as local government minister. I've talked about the climate change bill. And I talked too about the obligations that we owe to people whose names we don't know, whose stories we can only imagine, who live on the other side of the world. So if you don't want internationalism, don't vote for me. It's the final thing that's important, though. Keir Hardie knew that you needed a Labour movement if you were going to have a Labour government. And this is so important. Tony Blair invented the idea of a party chair. Good idea. Tony decided to appoint the party chair. Bad idea. That makes it Tony's chair, not the party's chair. That's why I say we elect the chair of the Labour Party. But it's deeper than that. The community tradition that puts people before programmes is the most important thing that we can learn. And what I say to you is if you want to bring out the best in my leadership, I will bring out the best in your leadership. And that's what makes us, not just a Labour government, but a Labour movement that succeeds. Thank you.